So you only have 10 minutes. Let me show you how to achieve this simple makeup look in 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's start by moisturizing. Then we dab a little concealer under the eyes and on the chin. Just gently tapping it in. Next, add a bit under the cheekbone too and blend it all in seamlessly. Keep blending until it melts into the skin, smooth and flawless. Now it's time for contour. Apply it to define the cheekbones. And of course, blend it in well. Let's make sure that's well blended. Okay, so now we're gonna contour the jawline. Again, blend, blend, blend. And now we're gonna move to the nose. Apply your contour there and blend thoroughly so everything looks soft and natural, like you woke up like this. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend that in. And for the eyes, I like to add a little color to enhance the shape and make them appear more lifted. So that's what we're gonna do. Add a little contour. And I also go back in and contour the jaw one more time for definition. Next, let's add some blush. I mixed orange and pink here for a fresh pop of color. Blend that in nicely. Let's blend that in. Now let's tap in a bit more concealer. And now we're gonna go in with our setting powder under the eyes. So we're just gonna go in again with concealer on my chin. Just making sure to blend that in well. Blend and blend and blend, and then I'm gonna go in with setting powder under the cheekbone and then on my chin. So now we're gonna move to the eyes, prime your eyelids, and then I'm adding a little powder contour to the nose again for subtle definition. Now I'm gonna apply a neutral shadow base. It helps whatever color you apply next to pop better. Yeah, I'm just gonna blend that in, and then I'm gonna prep my brows. Here I'm using a light edge control to hold them in place, nothing too heavy. Yeah, I'm just gonna brush that up. Now I'm going back in with a blending brush to make sure the eyelid area is still smooth. Add a bit of brown to deepen the color and blend it in. And now it's time to brush up the setting powder. Make sure there is no harsh lines. Brush off all the powder on the face. Just to make sure everything is well blended. So now I'm gonna go in with more blush. At this point I'm using a powder blush. Now I'm blending that in nicely. So now I'm gonna add a touch of blush on the nose tip. Now I need a powder contour on the cheekbones, sweeping it upwards. Yeah, just blend it in. Then doing the same thing on the other side. Now let's move to the brows. Start at the bottom and gently fill them in, keeping the strokes soft and natural. You don't want it too dark. Just light strokes. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then we're gonna clean up the excesses with concealer. Here we're using a lighter shade underneath to brighten the area. And for the inner parts, we're gonna add contour just to blend it, and then add powder on the concealer and blend it all together. Now I'm going in again with my blending brush to blend my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna blend that in well so there is no harsh line. Now we're gonna go in with our powder. Just gonna press that in, making sure it's well blended. And don't be too stingy with the powder. So when that's set in, Here we're gonna go ahead and line our lips. I'm going with the color brown. I'm using a brown pencil to line my lips. Now I'm going in with a nude lipstick. Going in with another shade of nude on my upper lip and blending it together. So we're just gonna blend that well. You can add a little bit more if you feel it's not to your satisfaction. Now I'm just gonna go in and just plump my lip. Okay. Now I'm going in with my lip gloss, and that's perfect. Finally, we're gonna go in with our fixing spray. Now once that's dried up, there you have your simple, elegant, and flawless look. You can wear this anywhere.